Ferrari's brand strategy centers on exclusivity and high demand. This is achieved by intentionally limiting the availability of their cars. Ferrari actively refuses to sell cars to everyone. This creates a perception of scarcity and desirability. The strategy reinforces Ferrari's image as a luxury brand. Ferrari's success is rooted in a unique business strategy. It's designed to manage and control consumer desire. The focus is not solely on manufacturing cars. The strategy emphasizes brand exclusivity. This approach cultivates a strong brand image. It ensures sustained demand and premium pricing. Enzo Ferrari's primary ambition was to achieve victory in racing competitions. Building a luxury automotive brand was not his initial focus. For Ferrari, cars were primarily a tool. The sales of cars were a means to finance his true passion, racing. The pursuit of racing excellence was the driving force behind his endeavors. This obsession shaped the early direction and priorities of the Ferrari brand. Enzo Ferrari was dismissed from Alfa Romeo, a pivotal moment in his career. This dismissal fueled his ambition to prove his capabilities in racing. Driven by this ambition, Ferrari established his own racing team. The creation of his team marked the beginning of the Ferrari legacy. His departure from Alfa Romeo was a catalyst for his independent success. Most brands prioritize customer needs and preferences from their inception. Ferrari's origin story deviates from this conventional approach. It was primarily driven by Enzo Ferrari's personal ambition. His ego and vision shaped the brand's initial direction, not market demand. In the late 1940s, Ferrari faced financial challenges in sustaining its racing program. To address this, Ferrari diversified its operations beyond racing. The company began producing and selling road cars to the public. The sales from these road cars were intended to generate revenue. This revenue was specifically earmarked to finance Ferrari's racing activities. Therefore, road cars became a crucial financial support for Ferrari's racing activities. Early Ferraris prioritized intimidation over user-friendliness. These cars were notoriously loud, creating an imposing presence. They were also uncomfortable, sacrificing driver ease for performance. The unforgiving nature of these Ferraris demanded skilled drivers. Owning a Ferrari symbolized a willingness to embrace risk. This association with risk-taking enhanced the brand's image. The acceptance of risk contributed significantly. The brand's legendary status was built on this foundation. Ferrari became synonymous with daring and high performance. Ferrari maintains its luxury status through strategic control. This control extends to production volume, limiting supply. Image control is crucial for brand perception and exclusivity. Ownership is also managed to maintain brand prestige. These factors combined reinforce Ferrari's luxury positioning. Ferrari employs a strategy of limited production to control market dynamics. This involves producing fewer cars than the actual market demand indicates. The core aim is to maintain a high level of exclusivity around the brand. Scarcity increases the desirability and perceived value of Ferrari vehicles. This strategy reinforces Ferrari's premium status and brand image. Ferrari employs a selective ownership strategy to maintain brand exclusivity. The company actively decides who is eligible to purchase their vehicles. This approach involves creating waiting lists for prospective buyers. Ferrari reserves the right to refuse sales to individuals. This strategy enhances brand value and customer desirability. Acquiring luxury goods involves more than just financial capacity. Potential owners must demonstrate they possess the appropriate status. This verification process assesses the buyer's overall worthiness. It ensures alignment with the brand's image and values. This strategy maintains exclusivity and brand prestige. Status verification reinforces the product's symbolic value. Ferrari strategically uses waiting lists to boost brand allure. These lists are not just a byproduct of high demand. They are a deliberate tool to enhance exclusivity. Long waits increase perceived value and desirability. This strategy reinforces Ferrari's luxury status. It creates a sense of prestige around owning a Ferrari. Following Enzo Ferrari's death, the company faced a critical juncture. A key challenge was deciding the future direction of the brand. There was pressure to expand through increased production volume. Another consideration was diversifying the model range. These options presented both opportunities and potential risks. Maintaining Ferrari's exclusivity was a central concern. Ferrari strategically chooses to maintain scarcity in its market. This is achieved by limiting the number of cars produced annually. Reducing production creates higher demand and exclusivity. Ferrari also raises prices, reinforcing its luxury status. Increased prices further enhance the brand's perceived value. Refusal rates, denying some buyers, add to the brand's allure. Ferrari made a radical decision to limit its production growth. This strategic choice was aimed at preserving brand identity. Limiting growth also maintained the exclusivity of the Ferrari brand. This approach ensures Ferrari remains a highly desirable luxury item. Ferrari adopted a unique strategy. Customers would pursue the brand, not the other way around. This approach reversed the conventional sales model of actively chasing potential buyers. The goal was to create an aura of exclusivity and desirability around the Ferrari brand. By limiting supply and focusing on brand prestige, demand would naturally increase. This strategy positioned Ferrari as a luxury item, sought after by discerning customers. Limited production became a central tenet of Ferrari's business model. This strategy intentionally restricted the availability of Ferrari vehicles. Scarcity was cultivated to enhance the brand's exclusivity and desirability. This approach solidified scarcity as a key element of Ferrari's identity. The limited supply created high demand, reinforcing brand prestige. Ferrari strategically limits production volume. This is a deliberate choice, not a capacity constraint. The company prioritizes exclusivity and brand image. This contrasts with maximizing market share. The focus is on maintaining high perceived value. Luxury brands like Ferrari prioritize exclusivity to maintain their appeal. Widespread availability can diminish a brand's perceived specialness. This reduction in specialness can negatively impact brand desirability. Ferrari understands that limited availability enhances brand value. By controlling supply, Ferrari preserves its exclusive image. This strategy ensures Ferrari remains a highly coveted luxury brand. Ferrari's brand is built on a foundation of enduring desire. This core desire transcends technological advancements. The brand's appeal remains constant despite changes. Technological changes do not diminish the brand's core value. The enduring desire for Ferrari is a key brand element. This desire ensures the brand's continued relevance. Ferrari's brand transcends mere transportation. It sells aspiration. The brand leverages its rich heritage to create a sense of legacy. Owning a Ferrari signifies belonging to an exclusive community. The brand appeals to the ego, offering status and prestige. Horsepower, as a technical specification, can be replicated by other manufacturers. Ferrari's brand is built on a unique mythology, setting it apart. This mythology encompasses history, racing heritage, and iconic design. The brand's intangible value is difficult to imitate. Thus, Ferrari's brand stands as a key differentiator beyond mere technical specs. Trends are typically short-lived and subject to frequent change. Iconic brands, however, possess enduring appeal and longevity. Consistent brand management is key to maintaining iconic status. Ferrari exemplifies an iconic brand sustained through careful stewardship. Scarcity is a potent marketing tool, often more effective than advertising. Highlighting limited availability increases perceived value. This drives immediate action from potential customers. Creating urgency can boost sales more than traditional ads. Refusing sales can paradoxically increase brand value. Selective refusal enhances brand desirability. Exclusivity makes the brand more attractive. This strategy creates a sense of scarcity. Scarcity increases perceived value and demand. Maintaining control is key to sustainable success in production and distribution. Control ensures quality and consistency in products and services. Effective distribution prevents market saturation and waste. Prioritizing control allows for strategic scaling and adaptation. Controlled growth fosters long-term stability over rapid, unsustainable expansion. Ferrari employs a comprehensive strategy. This strategy aims for overall dominance. It's more than just a car strategy. It encompasses multiple aspects. It seeks to control various elements. This ensures a competitive edge. Enzo Ferrari's ambitions stemmed from feelings of humiliation. He also felt underestimated after a significant career setback. This setback involved being fired from a prominent position. These negative emotions became a powerful source of motivation. Ferrari channeled these feelings into his future endeavors, ultimately fueling his drive for success and innovation. Owning a high-performance product involves accepting inherent risks. These risks are directly linked to the product's demanding nature. Users must acknowledge potential challenges and liabilities. Risk acceptance is part of the overall ownership experience. Ferrari employs a strategy of strict image control. This control ensures brand representation aligns with core values. Key values include exclusivity, representing limited availability. Another key value is high performance, both on and off the track. Image control reinforces Ferrari's premium market position. This strategy helps maintain brand desirability and customer loyalty. Ferrari employs a supply control strategy to maintain its brand exclusivity. This strategy involves carefully managing the number of cars produced. The goal is to ensure that the demand for Ferraris consistently outstrips supply. By limiting supply, Ferrari enhances the perceived value and desirability of its vehicles. This approach contributes to the brand's premium image and market positioning. Ultimately, supply control is a key element of Ferrari's overall brand management. High demand often tempts brands to increase production. Ferrari resisted the temptation to expand production. This decision reflects a focus on exclusivity. Maintaining brand value is key to Ferrari's strategy. Ferrari strategically limits its production volume. This decision became a core principle for Ferrari. It guides their overall business strategy. The doctrine enhances brand exclusivity. It maintains high demand for Ferrari vehicles. This approach reinforces Ferrari's premium image. Ferrari cultivates a sense of belonging for its clientele. This fosters a community around the brand. The community is perceived as exclusive. It also carries a sense of prestige. Owning a Ferrari provides access to this exclusive group. Ferrari's success stems from harsh lessons learned over time. These lessons emphasize scarcity as a key strategy. Scarcity involves limiting production to maintain exclusivity. Refusal, or selective acceptance, is another critical factor. This means carefully choosing opportunities and partnerships. Control over brand image and production is also paramount. Ferrari employs a strategy of active refusal in its sales approach. This means they deliberately limit the number of cars sold. Many potential customers are turned away, despite their ability to pay. This tactic enhances the brand's exclusivity and desirability. By restricting supply, Ferrari maintains a high level of prestige. Enzo Ferrari founded his team to prove a point. His motivation stemmed from being underestimated. The initial goal wasn't brand building. It was about personal validation and defiance. This ambition shaped Ferrari's early direction. Ferrari's design philosophy is characterized by its unforgiving nature. This uncompromising approach has significantly contributed to Ferrari's legendary status. The demanding nature of driving a Ferrari enhances its appeal to enthusiasts. The focus on performance over comfort creates a unique driving experience. This design choice reinforces the brand's image of exclusivity and high performance. The unforgiving design is a key element of Ferrari's brand identity and allure. Potential Ferrari owners must prove more than just financial capability. Demonstrating status is a key factor in the Ferrari ownership selection process. Ferrari seeks owners who embody the brand's values and prestige. Worthiness is assessed beyond mere wealth, focusing on overall profile. This strategy ensures Ferrari ownership remains exclusive and aspirational. Ferrari chose to prioritize its brand's soul. This was achieved by focusing on exclusivity. Exclusivity was favored over short-term profits. This decision preserves long-term brand value. Ferrari strategically cultivates a high level of desire for its products. This desire is a key element of Ferrari's brand and market positioning. Ferrari's products are intentionally made difficult to obtain. This limited availability increases the perceived value and exclusivity. The strategy enhances the desirability of owning a Ferrari. This domination of desire is a core aspect of Ferrari's brand success. Competitors can match Ferrari's horsepower. However, replicating Ferrari's brand mythology is impossible. Ferrari's mythology is a unique and valuable asset. This mythology gives Ferrari a competitive edge. Refusal, in a business context, involves strategically declining certain opportunities. This can include rejecting customer requests or limiting product availability. The core principle is that scarcity often enhances perceived value. By refusing to cater to every demand, a brand can cultivate exclusivity. This exclusivity makes the brand more desirable to its target audience. Ultimately, strategic refusal can lead to increased brand value and customer loyalty. Desire control is a strategy to make products highly desirable. It aims to increase demand by managing consumer wants. Ferrari uses this system to enhance product exclusivity. This makes Ferrari products highly sought after by consumers. Enzo Ferrari's main passion was racing, not car manufacturing itself. Cars were primarily a means to fund and support Ferrari's racing endeavors. The commercial car business was secondary to the racing program. Car sales enabled Ferrari to pursue his true passion, competitive racing. Ferrari's design philosophy prioritizes intimidation over mere aesthetic appeal. This contrasts with cars, designed primarily to be pleasing or attractive. The goal is to create a powerful and imposing presence on the road. This design choice sets Ferraris apart, conveying exclusivity and performance. Intimidation becomes a key element of the Ferrari brand identity. Ferrari strategically manages refusal as a key brand element. This strategy is designed to enhance the brand's allure. Refusal contributes to the perception of exclusivity. Limited availability increases desirability. Managing refusal is a deliberate branding decision. Ferrari strategically chose scarcity over maximizing production volume. This decision reflects a prioritization of brand exclusivity. Limiting supply helps maintain a high perceived value. Scarcity enhances the desirability and prestige of Ferrari vehicles. This approach protects Ferrari's brand identity as a luxury mark. The strategy ensures long-term brand equity over short-term profit gains. Ferrari's core strategy focuses on cultivating intense desire for its brand. This approach contrasts with aiming for the largest possible market share. Ferrari intentionally limits production to maintain exclusivity. This scarcity amplifies the brand's desirability and perceived value. By prioritizing desire, Ferrari maintains a premium brand image. This strategy ensures high profitability on each vehicle sold.